I can't believe it's finally here. New time attack events through the East Coast, more warning lights, summit system. Finally, they finally fixed what's going on. Um, New vehicles and vanities. Alright, alright. This is gonna be some interesting stuff here. Um, alright. Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. For GT safety. Okay, okay. Grand apart. Speaking the crew too. Oh my god. My goodness. So, I have not checked out every single thing that's in the crew too, but anyways, what's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another the Crew 2 live stream. This is live stream number 19, and we're here finally with the new update. Now, um, before anything else, I'm going to tell you guys about what they actually add and what they actually fixed. Um, so basically, I'm going to review all, going to be reviewing all the cars and not to mention that's it. And most likely most likely I probably have to do two or three, two, three or five New Yorks so I can own all the cars that came with this update. Um, so in terms of what they actually fixed on the live summits, um, let's see. Okay, so most likely, in terms of what kind of things they added, they fixed the summit. Um, so it says before season 3, episode 1, platinum is like 5%, gold is 10%. Let's see, gold is 15%, silver is 30, and bronze is 100. Now it's gonna be 10, 20, 40, and 100. So yeah, either way, it's going to work. So in terms of okay, so basically, when it comes to these the new stuff that they adding, so like platinum was around like 3,000. Now it's around 11,000. So for the most part, it's actually is very interesting. Um, they fixed it so that the live summit is accessible at star level, and there's even a tutorial on the live summits. There is additional awards. So now every single race actually has an event that we can actually that all of us can actually do. Stunt mode score calculations. Taking into account the versions will not register any longer. Okay. At the individual's final score. So you adjustments were like an okay, so 16, all 16 shades in the hunt's events was see their leaderboards being wiped as well. God dang! To score a very short time has been fixed. Okay, so for the most part, they actually fixed the stump mode scores. So literally things such as what's it called? Things such as the agency, the game, the hunt and the chase events actually has been tweaked. So there's that. Performance parts. You can now have you can actually have everything in one, every single thing in one. Um, I apologize, but I'm actually reading through the quality of life changes. So you can actually have all the best parts on one setting. So like, for example, if you have like a car that's like that you just bought the car and you want to max out right away, just press max. I think it's a button where it's like put in all parts and then he puts in all the parts that you actually have. Checkpoint fixes. Okay, so this is the big thing. The checkpoints are pretty they actually did fixed something with what's that called? They actually fixed the checkpoints, so now that way basically it's like, oh, they're actually doing I, I, and just which one of these races is important. Okay, so yeah, because 70 different races, taking nearly 50 of them. We will full patch notes. So, yeah, stock tires. Yeah, because like you finally get regular tires um on the vehicle. So there's that. Anyways, um oh okay I just realized my Chrysler does not fit as a race car pretty well. Um, oh snap! Oh snap! What is this? All right, all right. That's interesting. US Speed Tour East. Yeah. Oh my god. New York, Daytona, Miami, Dallas, Santa Fe, Pikes Peak, St. Louis, Detroit, and back to New York. My goodness.
Hey, this is Lara from
Is
Motorflix. Doesn't that
what?
US Speed Tour sound awesome? I bet you're
Uh-huh.
interested. I mean, you are
Mhm.
officially invited to
Oh,
participate in the
okay.
Professional East Edition. You'll be racing
What
alongside
in the
proven
world?
contestants
Ooh.
like Teams Pulse Performance, Sparrow Competition,
What?
Glow Motorsport,
What?
and Spear Racing.
What? This is
You drivers are all fast,
what in the
so be
world?
the best and go win stages while still enjoying the sights. Make me proud. Master those
My
records and
goodness.
leave your mark.
Alright, 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 alright. Okay. So this is season 3. And this is episode 1. So all these cars are premium except for that Focus RX. And alright, so let's review the Motor Pass cars. So we got the Expo R Spear Racing Edition. There's an Alpha Grand Prix Edition car, which is which is pretty insane for what it looks like. You got Spear Racing helmet, Spear Shockwave Smoke. Okay, that looks insane. Cold Air Horn. Okay, that's interesting. Spear Racing Aero Tire. That's gonna be your first. That's gonna be your first item that you can unlock. Um, Spear Racing Underglow. Um, the second one is for Alpha Grand Prix. Um, and this is the Track and Fame set, which actually not only gives you popularity but also gives you bucks for the most part. And then they give you 50k. Up next, they give you crew credits, and then you got the GTO the Judge Sparrow Competition Edition. I did not expect this car to be uh to actually to actually be in this game. Which, you know, I haven't seen that vehicle since um Midnight Club. And keep in mind, Midnight Club has a different version of it. It was a 1970s model, not the 1969 model. I do believe the 1969 model was cut and, well, actually was in favor for the 1970 model. So there's that. Anyways, we got a lot. So okay, I do believe this time we got a lot of free stuff here. Um, well, except it's 2K. See, two. 2,000 crew credits instead of like the typical 5,000. That is weird. Okay, so there's another 5,000. There's another 50,000. And another 2,000. Jeez. Up next, got the 911 Carrera RSR Turbo Pulse Racing Edition. Um, so there's another crew credits. Wingtip Vortex mode. That looks sick. What? Okay, that's 5,000 crew credits. Then there's the hypercar set. Let's farm New York. Oh my god. The full-on meta of these memes of Grand Prix track and fame. So that's the other sets. Um, but this is actually the funniest thing ever. It's like, let's farm New York. And then finally, we got the final vehicle that you can actually unlock through this, and that is the Ford RSRX Glow Motorsport Edition. This is indeed a touring car, which looks like something that came out of the Time Attack. So yeah, I'm actually interested in these cars. Um, Motorflix all always included. Okay, all right. Wait, 90. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Wait a minute. wait a minute. Hold on. This makes no sense. Oh no. Crap. This is okay. This is gonna be some interesting stuff right here. Um. All right. So without further ado, let's take a look at the new cars. So I'm gonna go one by one and see if I can actually find any of the new vehicles in game. So there's that. Okay, that car's been there since day one. That's been there since day. Well, I don't think it's been there since day one. I don't know. No. It's a definite no. No. Oh, excuse me. No, it's not it either. Audi. Oh wait, never mind. Wait a minute. Audi? Like, did they have any more Audis in games? And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be it. BMW. All right, let's see. BMW has absolutely nothing. um, Bugatti. Um, there are no new Bugattis on this one, huh? Cadillac. Okay, it's quite obvious. There's only one that's that's the race car version. Chevrolet. Chevrolet didn't add anything, didn't they? They didn't add anything at all. Chrysler, that's kind of obvious. Citroen. Um, okay, it's creators. I do believe there's gonna be a created version of creation the creators car on the third one. So there's that. Dodge. Dodge has absolutely nothing. Like, what in the world? Um, Ducati, no. Extra, no. Fender, it's all the, well, actually, yeah, Fender is literally every single, not every single vehicle, but it's like all the, all the, not the almost, but all the demolition derby cars. Um, Ferrari doesn't have anything. Ford, hopefully there's something here that I can actually look at. Okay. Huh. Alright, that's quite interesting to say the least. Um, Froster, no. The Granville Brothers aircraft. Hmm. Harman, Honda. I know there's gonna be a new Honda bike soon, so we got to wait for that one. Um, okay, there's still Hummer, Blade Runner, Indian, Jaguar, or simply known as Jag, Kawasaki. Um, let's see, Koenigsegg. Wait, that was in a bundle? Oh right, the dress car bundle, if I remember correctly. Um, KTM. I wait, no, actually, there is an okay, there is a new variant of this, and it's interesting because you don't see normally you don't hear about any sort of KTM being a Grand Prix vehicle. So that thing's literally just it's literally a KTM with slicks. That's basically what it is. Murcielago RGT. Hmm. Okay. Lancia Delta S4. Land Rover. Maserati. Mazda. Nah. McLaren. Mercedes. Holy crap! I'm literally looking at the. Alright, actually reviewing them one by one. They should have a should have like they should have like a new sticker on on the car so that way we will know. But apparently when it comes to this game that seems to be the case. Um okay. Okay, so P51 Mustang, nah. Peugeot, Pilatus, Plymouth, Pontiac. Oh right, duh, Pontiac. Um so we have the regular GTO Judge, and you can keep in mind that I have the season pass, so every single vehicle that comes out is in a lowered price. Um, then there's the Rally Raid Edition. Then there's the okay, so you don't have to worry about getting um getting the Sparrow Competition Edition because you can actually get the Rally Raid Edition, which actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Um, Porsche. Okay, Porsche RSR Turbo. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick. And then there's nice. That looks pretty cool. Now, not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. 911 Carrera RSR from 1974. It's a touring car, so that's not bad. Um, let's see, Proto. I don't think Proto has anything. Uh, yep, Proto does not have anything. Ram, that's kind of obvious. Red Bull. Uh, wait, Renault has their logo changed. That's interesting. Okay, Roof. It's kind of obvious, but there's nothing there. Celine, Shelby, okay. Slick, Spiker, Spitfire, Suzuki, um, CVR, Vector, Volkswagen, and then the last, last two manufacturers, Wacko, doesn't have anything, Yamaha, and Edge. Okay, so all I know is that we're getting a couple of new cars soon. One of them is in, two of them in form of Elite Bundle. Excuse me. That actually has what's that called? What's that called? That has the Bugatti EV110 and the Central. I think it was I forgot what it's called. Starts with a C, but it's one of the newer Bugattis that is coming into the game. So we have a Bugatti from the 1990s, and got another Bugatti that's coming out. That actually came out in 20. I'd say either 2018, 2019. I can't remember. It's not the Chiron. The Chiron's been there since what's it called? Since oh god dang it. Of course. Hold on a moment. Keep in mind that most of my rallycross cars are completely maxed out. All right. All right. Okay, now I got gold? Holy moly, dude, what? That's something that you don't normally see every now and then. For the great. The next speed tour. Okay. Then there's the Miami Heritage. Then there's the Dallas Run. And then there's Hypercar Planes. Okay. So let's go theme. Let's go with weekly exclusive awards. Compete in events to get a rank on top of the leaderboards, or additional one-off rewards for every event. Okay, so for the most part, oh, okay, I do see the reason why this is needed. The RB14 is needed, and the EXJR is needed. Um, so this is gonna be interesting to talk about for a couple of information videos from now on. So there's that. Um, okay, let's the check out the check this one out. Wait. Okay, so there's a new welcoming pack which actually gives you a Challenger SRT8, even though I already have it. Rally Red Tire Smoke and Laser Blast Underglow. Oh man, they cannot be serious. Grand Depart Bundle. Okay, this one is worth $1,400,000. God dang. Okay. Pro Racing. Let's see what we see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's Lamborghini. That's not bad. Um. Okay, I do believe two. I do believe two of those I can actually just get them by themselves. All right, let's check out these new. Check out these new cars. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I do believe that they should actually what's that called? I do believe that they can actually get most of these without not without they should at least put the like they should put like a notification of which car is new, which car is old. Like okay, let's take cars for example. You will know if these cars are new due to the um you will know what cars are new based on the plus that's right next to the car. So is that oh jeez, okay. Um this is my first time we're getting gold in one of these, so that's interesting. Um Alright, so I know, so judging by the way things are, um, let's grind for New York. Do you know how incisive that joke is to me? That's literally spitting on, that's like you spitting on your own hand and then slapping the absolute mess out of me and framing me for not framing me for not paying taxes. That's like dude, look out. See that slap, see that red mark on his face that's clearly not wet from spit. Yeah, that guy did not do his taxes. Oh my goodness. Okay. And here I am doing the exact same thing I do every single crew to live stream, which, well, as you not know, is New York. And I'm going to see what kind of things have they changed. You know, here's the thing. When it comes to the Let's Grind New York, um, performance bundle, they could have at least had it where there is money and, uh, not skill card, money and, shoot, what was that called? Okay, okay, I do remember now. Let's see, it would have been money um, and, I think it's money and popular, that's what it's called. No, bucks and popular, my mistake. But here's the thing, when it comes to, holy moly, okay. So yeah, they have reviewed over 70 races. So,
Alright, you're ahead, and you're just getting started.
so this is gonna be a really big question. Um, is it so? Is so for the most part, is New York changed? Because New York is one of those cases where basically you have over, like, let's say a certain percentage
Last?
on.
What are we doing in last?
That's just a good question. How they changed New York? Because I do not know. Not to mention they actually changed how so they legit changed how many so literally it's not so, oh my goodness, it's hard to say words today. So TLDR, everyone has their own score, so it's not gonna be the overall score. So yeah, they actually had they had to reset that mess, and it's like, and I was wondering how people getting millions, and it's like because they're like, oh yeah, because they have 4 people playing with them, and it's like, okay, that sounds kind of unfair when it's like one person's doing every single thing, but hey, what can we do? So yeah, for the most part, it actually is pretty interesting to actually to take a look at the vehicles and keep in mind at when it took around a couple minutes to actually take a look at all the vehicles. So there's no racing cliche for today because I had to look up quality life changes and the motor pass stuff. So yeah, for the most parts. Uh, Holy crap. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Now I know you're thinking, what the? Why am I streaming this around 7 o'clock in the morning? Well, it is one thing I know for sure is the fact that what the? Ah, okay. I see what they did there. They victim and literally buffed the absolute mess out of the AI. Since normally, since normally I'll be legit no farther than 15 miles away from them. And now they're legit just even buffed. That's just basically how that works. So I'm planning on doing 2 New Yorks. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh my goodness, the rain just makes it worse. And the traffic makes it worse as well. Oh no. And apparently the comics is going up against me. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay, so alright, so I do believe that the biggest change, not the biggest change per se, but I do think that if it now when it comes to this race specifically, it's not about the beginning of the race, it's about the end of the race, and because so far I have not seen anything changed in terms of New York. I'll probably have to see what races I actually had. Um, actually had their stats change. So yeah. Oh, what the heck? Wait a minute, that wasn't there before. Uh, wait, unless I missed something. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did not see that. I didn't. Well, I see. That's because I was looking back. But the road was fine for me. I don't know what the heck just happened. Alright. goodness. Alright. Come and go, come and go, wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. But yeah. So for the most part, I do believe a video. Let's see, I'm going to do something that's gonna be interesting. Now, when it comes to this game specifically, I'm going to not only gonna be reviewing the Crew 1's updates, but I'm gonna review the Crew 2's updates as well. And this is gonna be. And keep in mind that these type of things are usually the things that are, excuse me, kind of out of date, per se. Um, so if I was wondering, are there any new cars in the game? Well, yeah, there is the 911 RSR Turbo, and don't worry for you Need for Speed fans, for those that like Need for Speed, but do not like the Port RSR, and hoping it's not gonna be in a street car class. Well, guess what? It's in the touring car class, so yeah, nothing to worry about. There's also the GTO Judge, which I'm basically because I'm legit just gonna buy that first. Um, so yeah, for the most part, we need the Koenigsegg and you'll need Koenigsegg in the what's that called? In the RB14, which well, I was wondering which one is that one. That one is the newer model. It's a and well, I was wondering which variant I have. I had the RB13, which is, well, it's not bad. It's just that, well, that one was the cheapest cheapest Alpha Grand Prix car I can actually own. Okay, so that's okay. So far so good. So yeah, it looks like we're getting into the middle of the race. Uh oh. All right. Thank you, wooden fences that apparently is not breakable. And for those I'm wondering, no, wall grinding does not mean that you're good. Not good. In real life, you end up trying to wall grind. You forgot one thing clearly. They're not from the same material. Like, in all seriousness, if you try to wall grind the absolute mess out of these wooden fences in real life, your car will be missing a side. It will literally will be missing a side fender. Well, side fender. They'll be missing a side fender. Sorry, the front fender. My mistake. See, like legit that. So legit, the entirety of the side of the car will not only be unpaintable, but most of the parts will have been missing even. Like, we're talking no headlight, we're talking no front fender, no front door, no mirror, and you have a spoiler in the car. The wing is gonna be a little bit off balance because you decide to actually wall grind as a mess. out of that guardrail, going around 110, 120 miles an hour. Okay, we're good. I was about to say, like, wait, am I doing fine or am I doing something wrong? Yeah. So, yeah. I haven't tried out the speed. Well, the speed races in Stiff, so there's that. There are new variants of vehicles in game. For example, the KTM X Bow, if I remember correctly, has a new Alpha Grand Prix version, which is fair to me. And literally, a KTM X Bow was racing with legit, with and I can't even say this, but we have an Expo with legit track tires, and he's in the Alpha Grand Prix class. If I remember correctly, and this is my speculations, no one actually paid attention. No one in this game actually paid attention to the Expo until today. So, for the most part, I'm over here on like, does that mean I have to buy all the parts for the car again? Because I do not feel like doing that. Okay. Holy crap. This is by far um, this is by far the most hardest thing to actually do, which is literally talking about certain topics without trying to crash into every single thing I see. Now, what I'm hoping that the thing I hope doesn't happen is something that I kind of not liked about season 2, and that is legit the take-twos of the races. So literally that including so Tracy literally includes the agency and the game, because like it was legit a repeat of the same exact events. The only difference being is that it takes place at night, which cool concept and all, and good method of doing everything as necessary. Poor execution on the other hand. But hey, what can we say? It's Ubisoft. We usually pay a lot to actually play most of these. So yeah. Alright, so we're getting in the middle of the race, and no changes so far. Hopefully, let's see. This is a big hope. Hopefully, it doesn't. Hopefully, it didn't do anything to the Okay, they didn't move it to where like you have to be on, or to be So, what was I wondering what I'm talking about? I'll talk about if you look at the route I'm taking, if, and it's a big if they actually had done another thing, which is putting the checkpoints to where going to where that where the left turn leads, then I would have been like, ah, great. That means I have to legit do the legit way, which is uh, going to that full-on straight line, then brake, then turn to the checkpoint. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, so Ivory Tower actually had looked over 70 races and tweaked 50 of them, which I would not be surprised if half of these are street races. And not to mention, I would not be surprised if, and this is a big if 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 the majority of these are the stunt races as well as the takedown missions. So literally, um, basically, what happens for season one? Season one has the has the problem of you can actually legit do this in a couple of seconds, and that is like it literally is like 8 cars per player. It's like legit 8 cars for one player, and then after that they can just do it over and over again. Which, keep in mind, I like doing races, not takedown missions. And heck, I even seen something that's legit. I was legit like, what the heck is this bull with this? Like, that is complete bull. How in order do people do that? Do a mission like that so fast? And keep in mind that that the game actually has to spawn these cars. These cars they have to take down, and normally it will legit took at least 10, well, not 10 seconds, but and not to mention, and keep in mind that the physics in this game is legit. Well, it's not realistic per se. It's not unrealistic to the point where it makes this game look like a Hot Wheels fans wet dream, for that matter. Okay. So far, no changes. Okay. So, yeah. For the most part, I don't see any changes on New York. So well, I haven't seen the end of it, which literally is which is legit how anyone keeps getting low, getting like mid 20 minutes, mid 20-minute marks. So literally, like, for example, okay, let's say if I went full on try hard, my time would have been around at least around 24 minutes. But here's the thing: there's 2 things wrong with it. One, I not try hard, and number 2, I don't have the fastest. Well, here's the thing: I literally do not have the fastest car in the fastest hypercar in this entire game. Which, for those that are wondering, is the Regera and the Yamira, which Victim literally are these are legit 1-gear cars. getting to the 70, well, late 70s, early 80s percentage mark, and so far nothing changed. All right. All right. So, I was wondering, So you guys wondering what I think of the new events that came out today? Well, I have not done these events, so I have no opinion on them, and still, I can't believe a GTO will actually appear in a time attack theme type of season. Which one of them is literally okay. So one is cops, two is let's see, season one. Let's see, season two. The first episode is all about clean cars. The second one is no. The first one, if I remember correctly, is all about convertibles. The second one is about literally anything that can go on dirt. Now, the third one is actually about time attacks. And for those who do not know what the heck a time attack is, essentially, it's basically going to the track and grab the fastest lap. That's what's best time. So, alright. Holy crap, the frame rate just dropped. So, I remember wake up one day and then I'm like, oh, okay, Chain actually uploaded something. Turns out that we got some new cars to actually discuss about. So the first car that TS2 added in the summer, well, not summer, well, basically it's basically the first set of vehicles, not set of vehicles, but it's literally a third set of vehicles that they added added in 2021. The first one, which is the first vehicle, which is quite obvious. It is the Surgeon Dodge Viper. So I do believe that well, first and foremost, that they add cars from the second update they had since 2020. Then they can, or they can actually add both second and third update cars to CarX along with the new track. And yeah, that would have been it. And okay, I think we're going to be satisfied for now. So yeah, the first vehicle being a third gen Viper, and I was legit surprised they haven't added the third gen Viper to CarX. I know the only one that we have so far is the Voodoo, and the Voodoo is the 4th gen Dodge Viper. So I'm thinking that if we ever got the vehicle, I do believe we may or may have well, it's okay, that's interesting. It's just me, or did they actually move? Did they move that one? Oh, wait, But actually, wait, they removed that one entirely? Hmm, that's actually a good question. No, what's that saying? Oh yeah. So I'm hoping with the third gen Viper, hopefully you get some let's see, hopefully you get ruthless options, and I do believe, and this is a big assumption, hopefully we actually get some ACR parts in the car, maybe maybe some NC parts as well, probably. Um, so for those who are wondering, for those who are wondering how much horsepower would Surgeon make, Surgeon make, that's actually an interesting question because you have to think about it. If you think about it, if we actually turn up the entirety of turn up the power to 11, um, and then literally ultimate setups are literally ridiculously fast as is. Um, but if you take a look at how much the car may or may not make. Um, I say it's gonna be 1200 horsepower naturally aspirated, but if you put in a turbo, then it's gonna be around. Let's say, long story short, it will have been the most powerful car in the entire. Well, let's say it will have been the most powerful car, uh, and in second place will have been the LFA. Um, the second vehicle that they actually added to CarX, which is something that I actually wanted one of the CarX jerseys online to have, which is the Infinity G35. Dear Lord, for those who do not know, the Infinity G35 is the US version of Nissan Skyline 350 GT, and what 350 GT is, essentially it is the same vehicle. The only difference is that, um, well, actually there is no difference. The only thing is difference is the left-hand drive and a more reliable motor. So hopefully we get some interesting parts, like, for example, a G37 front-end wide body, or maybe something that's based off of the top secret V35. Um, the top secret Infinity G35. To even some parts from Dell side. Oh, actually, now this is gonna be a really cool thing, and what they if they actually did this, but um, the Vader kit. Like, I'll be very surprised they actually add the Vader kit to the game. Along with its no such thing as visibility. Yay! Wealthy collector. Jesus. Okay. Um. Oh snap. All right. So even though I'm not gonna talk about today's racing cliche, um, I'm indeed gonna be talking about today's what's that called? I'm indeed going to be talking about the what's that called? Oh, I do remember now. Um, talk about today's vehicle history, and today's vehicle history we're gonna be taking a look at. You're gonna be taking a look at Dodge's um, Dodge's way of turning an import tuner into something known as an import beater, um, aka just try to just try not to actually scare the kids, okay? Alright, so today's vehicle history, you're going to take a look at the Dodge Neon. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Now, when it comes to a car like that specifically, we have, we have to take a look at its roots as a regular Dodge SRT4. Not SRT4. Oh, wait a minute. What? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Um. What? I am now very confused. So, legit. Okay, wait a minute. I see. So the special ones are okay. They're full on regular races the entire time. I'm like over here, like, wait a minute. Usually they don't have those there. Hmm. That's gonna be an interesting topic. Um. So yeah, the Dodge D. So let's get started on today's vehicle history with the Dodge Neon. So the Dodge Neon came around the 1990s, and it was it was meh. Like like real talk, we're talking the car barely made barely made power, and actually in fact it made around 140 horsepower, and it's from a four cylinder, which keep in mind usual four cylinders maxed out around 350 horsepower. 400 if they were to actually buff up the liters. So yeah, I was wondering, well, why they do that? It's because at the time they didn't have the not resources. They have um shoot um hmm, hmm. All right. Oh, that is cool. What?
Three, two, one.
The U.S. Speed Tour East. Around New York City, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps.
Hmm. Wait a minute. Why is this ring so familiar? Oh my god. This is the same exact race that he did in the career mode. Okay. Ay, ay. Hey, welcome to Livestream. this. Oh. Alright. Okay, I do believe that's the second lap. I do not know. So, yeah, for the most part, tomorrow is going to be a Gran Turismo Sport live stream. But the reason why I'm doing this is because there is a new car. Because, well, legit, a car is coming out soon, and basically you need something to actually get the attention. So, just for the most part, that means that's literally. No, here's the thing. I didn't delete all the games. I still have the Crew 2, Need for Speed, Soul Calibur, and I just literally just re-downloaded Car X. So we're good on that, right? My God, my poor Huracan. Jeez.
There they go, past the last checkpoint. The finish line is right ahead to win the stage.
All around the USA, win the US Speed Tour event. It went under 3 minutes and 58 seconds. They crazy. They're crazy. Like, what in the world? Oh my God. I accidentally did not mean to destroy my Huracan. Just so I could actually earn 2 awards at the same time. Oh, great. Alright, so right off the bat, I got the Spear Racing Aero Tire. Great. Alright. So, up next is the... Wait, Wednesday... Oh, the Financial District Special Event. I have to win that 4 times, though? Travel New York to Miami with no fast travel. And then... Keep a car... And flat out... Keep a car about 224 miles per hour in 20 seconds in a row in Stage 1 East event. Oh, great. Oh my God, that's gonna be I know that's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. My poor Lambo. Yeah. Alright, okay, so it's a hood. Oh, okay, so it's literally the opposite of this, but with, well, it's carbon with green. Anyway, this is, okay, so yeah, switch all equipped parts to another vehicle. God dang. Um, alright, apparently apparently my car's been repaired. Um, speaking of which, country, Italy. Okay, there we go. We're in, so, yeah. Um, Ay, ay. Okay, wait, still 319. God dang. Um. Okay, so yeah, 319, and this one's 301. All right. Okay, so we should be good. Um. Filters, country. All right. All right. What? Oh, 849. Okay, okay, that's not bad. know what I was saying? Oh yeah. So, all right. So Dodge Neon SRT4. Right, that's SRT4. Dodge Neon. Um. Now, for those are wondering why am I talking about the Dodge Neon? It's because the Dodge Neon has one of the most interesting histories. Oh snap! 2, 1, go!
Welcome to the start of U.S. Speed Tour East. Stage number
Oh
1.
my god.
From New York City to Daytona, Florida.
Oh, he looks alright. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be it's gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought it's gonna be. Oh god. Alright. Okay. Right. Hey, welcome to the live stream. So I do have some good news. Um, I've finally reinstalled Gran Turismo Sport, but it's only going to be for at least 2 weeks, because, well, for the most part, it's not gonna be forever though. Right after 2 weeks, I'm basically gonna delete the game again, so because I basically need more space for my system. So yeah, that's basically about it. Oh god, gaming problems. Um, actually, the problem with my Gran Turismo, my copy of Gran Turismo, is the fact that that every time the game like doesn't legit froze, but it's like, alright, the game actually has been frozen for like at least 15 to 20 seconds, and apparently turns according to my PS4, it's the game is either damaged or dirty, which is neither of those. Because I'm like, okay, if it was dirty, I would have noticed it by now. Well, hey, what can we do? The gaming stars can't all the games. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait. Are you talking about like gaming struggles? And yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, there is a okay, so literally there's a project I want to do which is coming soon, and this has to be and it's involving with this game specifically. Um, so I want to be reviewing all the updates from hey, what's next year? So I want to review all the Crew One's DLC and let's see, all DLC, all the updates from the Crew One and the Crew Two up till now. So that literally means that means like I have to go all the way back to 2014 when um when all the updates start happening, and I'm gonna rate them um and no. Do I sell products? Products in GTA. I normally will normally will find two types of lobbies, either a solo lobby or a lobby with less people. Because most of the time, when it comes to finding lobbies with less people, um, they're either mind their own business um, or they're doing the same thing that you're doing, which is grinding the absolute mess out of um right now I'm literally just taking a look at the update. That's basically what I'm doing this entire time. And I noticed I've not used all my nothing. Trying to sell a phone walker in the dead lobby first. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Um, but wait, he's trying to sell a full bunker, then doesn't that mean? Oh, great. Well, unless oh no. Wait, where's your bunker located? Because if your bunker is located at Polito, that means you won't have enough time to actually that won't have enough time to actually get from one location to another without any. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, the vehicles. Crap. Well, that's not to mention the vehicles also had is depending on what kind of timer it is. Um, is it the buggies or is it the insurgents, or it may or may not be the marshals, which most don't know is a alchemy a monster truck. You know, for some odd reason. But yeah, for the most part, it's oh jeez. Okay.
The cars are about to reach Daytona, home of the famous Daytona International
Oh
Speedway.
jeez, I left that
Time to speed
Camaro
up.
dead in the dust. What in the world? 647-172. I cannot tell if that's a good time or not. Keep in mind my car is literally around 319, so that's basically it. Hmm. Okay, that's not bad. All right. So that's well, that's almost everything. I need to see what cars I want to buy right off the bat. All right, so let's take a look at the three new cars that legit just came out recently. So you go to Pontiac, and there's the GTO Judge. I can buy that for basically it's 280 grand. That's basically what it is. Hopefully, but it bought the free bunker way up in Toledo. Uh, that's the reason why I ask. Is your bunker in Polito Bay? It's because if it's in Polito Bay, you may not have enough time to actually do all the deliveries. That's why I have mine at from the start. Uh, okay. I might as well say this. When it comes to the starter pack, Rockstar needs to learn how to pick their locations more because like I know like for the most part, they want the player to be ridiculously OP, but dear lord, give these new players better locations, Rockstar. Like, okay, how much is this? 500. I guess I know what I'm buying first, and that car is around 280 grand. Dear lord, but my god, like Rockstar, pick better locations that doesn't involve the player being attacked while he's on his way to the deliveries. So, like for example, the first thing will have been the bunker, and the bunker I've chose will have been the Fort Zancudo bunker. Reason being, since it's well, I say it's not just that, but into terabyte. I just want the terabyte, one of the best investments in the game. It is actually true due to the fact that you can actually launch you can launch any mission. Well, other than um, I forgot what the other mission was, but yeah, you can actually go through it with no problems. But I can't believe I finally able to actually buy this 279 grand, and I lost around the 320 grand for this beautiful classic, the Pontiac GTO the Judge. I am actually curious on what kind of parts it has. You see, pays for itself, Astro Soup. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this car. This thing is a Chevelle on steroids. What in the world? That engine. No joke. This thing is a Chevelle on steroids. That's how I would describe this car. It's a Chevelle if Pontiac was given a Chevelle platform and they was like, you know what, we want you to make your own Chevelle, and what do we get? We got a GTO the Judge, which, funny enough, this is actually the first time I've seen this car outside of a Forza game, and there is a really good reason why I say that, and that is because the last time I seen this car, it was in Midnight Clubs 3. Unfortunately, wasn't a 1969 model. It was a 1970 model, and yeah, it was one of those cases where it's like, okay, so it's not the same as the 1969 model, but the 1970 model. And not to mention, 1970 model didn't have that rear end, that signature rear end that you usually see in old school muscle cars like that. Alright, so in terms of hoods, because we got carbon, we got hood pins. We got legit hood pins. Okay, you got the blower sticking out, I got a dragster blower. Um I think go with these. Can't sell part of a can't sell part of a full stock candy. Unfortunately, I don't. I say it's been a while since I actually done anything that's related to the bunker. Like most of my money came from either vehicle cargo. Um, there's the only three ways I've actually done to actually make money in the first place. Four ways. It's because one of these is vehicle cargo. The second thing is the nightclub, which literally nightclub is literally just one vehicle. Like you don't have to take a bunch of vehicles throughout time and time again. The third one being and the other two being heists, which is the casino heist and the Kaya Perico heist. Um, okay, let's see. So, well, if I can't, so part I messed yourself. Just restart your application. That way, you can actually so that way that too. Even though you lose part of the product, you can still just not invest, but you can actually buy stock back. So that's basically what it is. Okay, so let me continue on with um with the customization. So there's stock. There's is this LED? These are LED headlights. Okay, that's interesting. You got LEDs with okay, so we got challenger spec over here. Um, with the having the headlight as a having the headlight as a air intake for some reason. Uh, okay, so you got the regular one, but it has a chin spoiler. That's not bad. Same thing. Same thing. Um, okay, so we have same. Well, it's almost the same thing, but the difference is that the chin spoiler is carbon, and the fog lights are nowhere near to be are nowhere found on this car. Same thing. Wait, actually, uh, yeah, that looks like something that most people have gone with in terms of Trans Am um in terms of the Trans Am Championship. Um, wait, is it? Oh, okay. So because we have a full on. So you people, honestly, people, those LED bars on top of the windshield, they sink their cops. Oh my god. People put those huge LED bars on top of the windshield and they sink their cops. Oh my god. Um. Okay, so we have regular was okay. So this one has a clean bumper that which actually looks pretty cool. Same thing, same thing. And then last, I think that's wait, no, that's not the last one. This one is Jesus, this thing is full on. It's chrome with a chrome bumper, but it still has a carbon chin spoiler, which that makes no sense. Um, and then it's same thing with the. I think this one is on number. The same thing with number 10, but the only difference is that it's a full-on chrome. It's full-on clean chrome. Literally the whole frame is like chrome. So that's basically it. Um, this one with LEDs, and this one has the LED with the intake. Um, hmm. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I'm going to see the rest of the parts. Oh, what the heck? Wait, unless okay, I can't tell what's changing because this is a very okay. Wait, let me take a look at the overview. Okay, so they give. Gee, that's a really big fender flare. What the heck? Okay, after your 50K in stocks requires two or more vehicles to resell. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this one actually gives a better fender flare, and then the fourth one is carbon fiber. All right. So unfortunately, the fact I cannot see anything in terms of fender flares, I can't do anything about it. So this one gives it a clean. They say this one takes out the chrome and replaces it with a painted option. So there's that. Rear fenders. Okay, so it's kind of the same thing as the front fenders. I think the only difference is that or no, actually it's the same thing. Mistake. Rear wing. So this one is carbon fiber. This one gets. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no. What is that? What? What in the world? What kind of wing is this? -7 out of 10. Where's wing? Go away. Not just anyways. Oh my god. Um, rear bumper. Okay, so this one. Ooh. Oh, I have apparently I have a thing for smoke taillights. I don't know what it is. This LEDs? Holy crap, these are LEDs. Okay, so this one replaces the exhaust. Hmm. Yeah, it actually replaces the exhaust. You get that darn spoiler off of it, please. Don't worry, don't worry. I actually got to stop wing. I didn't bother buying that wing anyways. I'm like, oh great. Cause I'm feeling like, why in the world do I feel like there's gonna be a big giant spoiler that doesn't fit the car at all? Okay, so we have bigger exhausts on this one. Ooh. Okay. I see you, game. Hit me with the paint match bumper for some reason. Ay, ay. This reminds me of Midnight Club when in the intro where literally like everyone's like getting in the cars and then legit there was an Evo, there's a Cadillac, and then there's this beauty over here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, paint match bumper with the exhaust. Was a I think it's a bigger exhaust. You know, actually, okay, not gonna lie, these are like tuner exhaust. I don't know. You got same thing, but with a square type of exhaust. What the heck? um, okay, you got the same thing as the I think it's the I do believe if I remember correctly that one is legit number 4. See, 4 through 6. That's basically what it is. So this one is crap F. F 150k. So stock bug requires 2 people. Okay. Hmm. So number 16 gives a. Oh, okay. So number 16 has the same thing as numbers. I do believe it was the first blacked out one. So it's like number 7 through 9. But that's basically what that one's based on. Um. Okay. Then number 19 is like number 14 through 16, if I remember correctly. Okay. Um. This is a tough choice because keep in mind, had I done anything to the front bumper, um, I picked out the hood pins, so it should be okay. Um, I'm gonna keep the interior the way it is. Um, my goodness, this game hit me. This game literally just slapped me with, oh yeah, you want to see tinted taillights? Slap. Here you go, tinted taillights. And then there's the LED ones. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the small taillights. Um, and I do figure out what I want to do is the LED ones over here. So these don't look that bad. Like it's more like one of the, it's not a bad look. It's more of trying to move guns to Los Santos in the invite only session. You can't do that. You have to like everything that is like selling stuff like you're doing like a sale. You have to do that in a public session. Otherwise it wouldn't work for some reason. Okay, so in terms of wheels, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go full on uh I'm gonna do it like a resto mod. So that means that the wheels gonna pick is gonna be it's classic but it's fitting. Ooh, actually? Okay, trying to find hit lobby tomorrow then. My goodness. Alright. Um hey, yeah, what wheels do I pick? So many good choices. Ay, okay. Wait, I think I found the wheels. I'm just gonna pin it like this. Um, go halfway on this one, halfway on this one. Um, wait, those those rims of kit way is a kit way back. Oh, wait, my goodness. I'm not gonna be like your typical. It's not gonna be like a typical GT where it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna have red brake calipers. Along with that, I think keep, yeah, for the most part, let's see. Ooh, actually, that looks sick. That looks really sick. Oh my, wait a minute, what? Wait, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Classic asphalt tire, chunky, classic monster truck. What kind of mess is this? Oh my goodness. I did not realize. Wait. Oh, okay. I had to go with these. Let me check out the rest later. Classic trail tire, classic off-road, performance asphalt, vintage asphalt. Oh, those. Okay, this and the select asphalt tire seemed tempting. Ay, ay. White wall asphalt tire, smooth stretch asphalt tire. Okay, and then got the Spear Racing Aero tire. What the heck? Uh, classic off-road, slick asphalt. Ah, I don't know what to choose. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go on overview. Okay, so we got some racing slicks up in here. Um, and then you got you a show car or a drag car. I'm a daily for the most part. Ooh. Okay, so we got the vintage drag, not drag tires, vintage asphalt tire. Um, to be completely honest, I don't know which one I want to go for. Um, because if I have to be completely honest, I do like me some slicks, but I like my classics. So, uh, yeah, I might have to go with the slick asphalt tire. Reason being is because, oh, and black window tint, which for many people that did not know, like you can actually get this by buying the Inferno edition of the Hub on Drag car, which actually not only gives you a free car, gives you a car, but also gives you something for free, which is black window tint. And for those that are wondering what the other colors are, we have orange, got black, white. I think that's Lamar blue, if I remember correctly. Um, you got Malibu blue, the Malibu blue. Um, I think this is Daytona blue. I can't remember. I remember. And then you got a light blue. But I went with black because you can't go wrong with a GTL in black. Okay, so it's time for me to actually see how fast this thing is. All right. Oh my God, the frame rate. Oh my goodness, this looks insane. Oh jeez. Okay. Dude, Angel NX. Oh my God. My God. I love the way this car looks. Oh my God. Okay. Um, the HL van. I don't have anything that's. Well, I have a Volkswagen bus, but I don't think I'll count that as a van. Um, my goodness. And in terms of context, most of my vehicles are either self-made or I literally just like the way the car looks. So, well, and others are basically are kind of are quite obvious downloads. Um, well, overall, I do like the way my cars look, but then again, what can I do? I mean, then again, you can't go wrong with a GTO, especially if it's a Judge model or actually there are three GTOs that I will accept. That will be the 65, the 66, and the 69 models of those. I'm not the biggest fan of the 70s model due to the fact that apparently it was a full on tease when it comes to Midnight Club. I'm over here. I'm like, where the 1970 model at? Ay, ay. What the heck was that? Oh God, why is it framing so bad? This famous car, yeah, I Sam Mercury Cougar. Actually, there is a Mercury Cougar in Need for Speed. It's just that it's the soft top, and I do believe, if I remember correctly, it's the 68 model, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. But my goodness, this thing is actually it's not that bad speed. It's not that bad speed wise. Then again, you have to realize that this car originally came with four gear with a four gear with yeah, a four gear transmission. But then again, since I do believe this, okay, so it is a 60s car, so this car either had a 3-speed or a 4-speed. Okay, so we're at around 211. It's not Does a 7-speed even exist? There is. There is a 7. Wait. Oh, no, actually, I was in 4th gear like this big. Hey, I did not realize I have a challenger following me for some reason. But um This dude says slow down. It's like, I don't know why they were trying to follow me in the first place. Oh my god. Oh snap. It okay, I do believe it's the fact that the frame is so low. I might have to make a list about the top 10 favorite cars in this game specifically. Both spy. Oh my god. This dude is like, hey, wait a minute, wait up. I'm like, I'm over here with a. He's like, dude, you're in. What the heck? I do not know. What the? Okay, I do believe that is. Sorry, do not speak that lingo. Ay, ay. Oh, a classic versus a classic. Okay. And the funny thing is, they're both 1969 models, so this is gonna be an interesting race. Keep in mind, I'm not using NOS, and this dude's pulling away. And that's the reason why he's pulling away is because I didn't do a burnout. He did. I see the Dom means lately. Oh! Oh my goodness. You don't have to say anymore. I seen a bunch of these lately. Like I seen them on Twitter, I see them on Instagram. I even see them on Facebook. And I sometimes use Facebook, but still. You don't need logic when you got family. I'm like, this is. Oh snap. Well, yeah, at least that guy's parked. But dear God. And it's like half of these is, even though yeah, most of these is pretty funny, but dear God, most of these are at this point. I'm like, okay, this is literally, and for those who don't know old school memes, it's kind of like the over 9,000 meme from Dragon Ball Z. It's like what is like Vegeta? What is Kakarot's power level? It's over 9,000. It's like what 9,000? Oh my God.
It is some exciting new stuff waiting for us back at HQ. We'll be there forever. We should check it out.
I might do that later, Hero, but right now, I'm having way too much fun with this GTO. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. My goodness, Meat Boy GTO. And I just got it. Well, okay, so yeah, speed-wise, it's actually became the shiny of cars. I mean, then again, thinking, Fast 9, in my opinion, it was actually a fun movie to watch. Like the reason like I don't watch it because I'm a fan of it. I watch it because, well, I actually did want to see how it will actually stack up against, well, most car movies to this day. And trust me, there are way worse car movies than there are Fast and Furious movies. Like, no joke. Have you not seen 200 miles an hour? Like, I'm over here baffled. I'm like, okay, how in the world do people keep saying that the Fast and Furious is the worst car movie, but when it comes to I don't actually listen to such things such as that. But hey, if they're not in the movie, they're not in the movie. What can we say? Um, oh snap! All right, I think I haven't. I think I jeez. All right, it's time to take a look at the rest of the vehicles, and I know the rest of the cars are in the Pro Racing HQ. So yeah, there's that. Um, I'm not very comfortable with his presence. Like I said, I don't pay attention to that mess. Like for example, like let's say and it's like, oh yeah, Ja Rule actually is making new music. I'm like, I'll listen to it, but don't be surprised if I don't hear anything, didn't hear anything less than that. But for the most part, it's alright. Okay, so where's the new vehicle? If I correctly, I think it's around the 500 grand range. Oh, there we go. That is the new car so far, which is the Porsche 911 RSR Turbo from 1974. And it's kind of a good thing that in the drag race. Ay, yay. Ugh. Anyways. But my goodness, this thing looks insane. And here's the thing, I didn't realize the GT is gonna be in this game, but I didn't suspect this game to actually have a race car version of the most overpowered cars in Need for Speed, in its entirety. Okay. Um. Okay. That's how you do an RSR. That's how you do an RSR Need for Speed. Take notes. Okay, I think the last vehicle on the when you're checking out is the well, this thing. It's it's figuratively and literally a it's an Expo just without the fender flares, and it has slicks instead of regular tires. Oh my god! All right, time to test drive it. God dang, Expo, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Jeez. um, what are my thoughts on the SEC Toyotara? I think I say I not I thought. Well, I've been knowing about the Toyotara ever since I think it was when I think it was like around 2014 where my automotive teacher, my yeah, my automotive teacher actually talked about the SEC Tortara, and no, I said, see, it wasn't a Tortara, it was the Ultimate Arrow, and it was an episode of Jay Leno, Jay Leno's Garage, where they actually talked about the SEC Ultimate Arrow, and then the next vehicle being the Tortara. Um, and I've been knowing about the Tortara since 2014, if I remember correctly, and it was one of those cases where it's like, okay, they may or may not gonna be able to actually um like produce the car, but it was actually being it was it was developed in, well, not underground per se, but it was like they were they were looking to
Can't you
develop.
check your
Uh,
mailbox? Might be some loot.
Shut it, hero. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So in terms of the Tortara, um, I'm hoping that they actually do the speed test again, because if I remember correctly, um, I think something on went wrong for the vehicle, and let's just say that not say that it's let's just say that not it wasn't anyone's fault. I don't know that for sure, but in terms of the gauges, it didn't show it that it went over um 300 300 miles per hour. But yeah, when it comes to those things, and I'm actually glad that the head the the head CEO of SEC or SSC, my mistake. He actually did apologize for like not able to deliver, but they're willing to try it again on the same, I think on the same day next year, if I remember correctly. Um, yeah, yeah, I do believe they're going to succeed and actually did what they do last time, which actually gives it like a it's like better chance and at calculating more correctly than what happened. Yeah, this I do believe it's either this year or next year. Um, but I already know the cost is gonna be really expensive for what it is. Like in all seriousness, when it comes to when it comes to cars that has that type of speed, you're here's the thing. When it comes to that type of speed, you're literally playing with fire over there. So um, yeah, for the most part, it's like okay, it's gonna be completely insane, and the aerodynamics is there for a lot of reasons. Um, but yeah, overall, it is gonna be one of those cases where it's like okay, I do believe this time we're gonna be taking a look at um. Oh, yeah, I forgot one more thing. I check out the cars, I check out the new events, and I do believe there is one more thing that I have to do, and that is, and I said I did check out the cars as well. There are more cars coming, so long story short, there is going to be a Honda CBR 1000. There is going to be a Bugatti EB110, a Bugatti, I forgot what it's called, but it's not a Chiron and it starts with a C. And I forgot what other vehicles there are. Um, but yeah, um, those three are very specific. Um, I think for next week, we gain the 2.0 edition, which this is the first time I've ever seen a new variant on a Corvette. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. All right, all right. Okay, so the awards thing is new. I know that for sure. Um, yeah, when it comes to the newest vehicle, they actually have their own differences. All right, so in terms of the awards, okay, Average Tower. I do have a request. Can you please stop adding buyable cars in the as gold awards? Because I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, that never goes well. If you have if you have a buyable vehicle as your well as the game suggests, it'll be like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. I mean, most people would prefer, to have the other Summit cars, excuse me, as the gold. Let's see, the old Summit cars as awards. Like, okay, let me show you an example that could have been like gold instead of like instead of these stinking buyable cars they have these days. Um, if I remember correctly, it's where in the world is okay? There we go. We're at the Summit territory, so it could have easily put this, and I would have been fine. They could have put this as gold, and I would have been fine. They could have put this, and I would have been fine. And as well as this, that, that, and even that for that matter. But hold on, hold on. Okay, let me get this straight. So you want me to actually spend literally every single car? I'm like, game. I bought every single car that you could offer me. I'm good. So, for the most part, game, you really want me to spend? You want to get? Okay, so here's the. You either want me to buy it or give it to me. You want to buy me the car, or you want me to win the car. Pick one or the other, since the car is easily obtainable. It's 166 grand. That's not that much. Like, come on, Ivory Tower. Well, looks like I have my. Well, let's have my. Well, it looks like yeah. I'm like I think I got myself got I cut out of this one. So yeah. And heck, they could even like add these as gold, and I would have been fine since these are from old summits. But when it comes to the gold, no, they want many people to actually win this car since it's attainable. And it's like, okay, you give us attainable cars as podium cars. Um, yeah. What about the Huracan or that special edition of that Evo that most people wanted? But dear God, um, hmm. Oh snap! Okay, so there's a safety. Oh, okay. So retro light bar rooftop. Okay. Fire shaped tire, and I already have the 4GT, so I'm good. um. Okay, so overall, I guess that's the update. I probably gonna make some information videos about this priest type pretty much soon. So there's that. Um, yeah, even though I didn't talk about today's in a nutshell, and I barely talked about today's vehicle history. I think it's gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Um, what do you guys think about today's update? Let me know. Comment down, in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can follow me on Twitter at GD247s. You can check out my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Productions. And last but not least, you can check out my Twitch at GD247s, just in case that my YouTube doesn't work. So yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a Gran Turismo live stream, and there is a really good reason for that, and that's because there's gonna be another update that is going into the game. Hopefully, by the time I got done playing Gran Turismo, that it shouldn't freeze anymore anytime soon. So there's that. Anyways, hope you guys have a dope Wednesday. This is Gutter signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.